Okay, so I always make sure that my skin is moisturized and clean, and I use Lush facial cleansers to do that. I start with concealer. I use NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and I put that over my eyes because I have bags. You don't need a lot, but I don't know. I'm really bad at this. And then you just use a brush, and you want to make sure you push it in instead of just swiping it, because then you're just smearing it all over. So then I use foundation, and it's the same company, NYX. It's the HD Photogenic. It's like the pair. They go together. And like these two together is like 20 bucks, which is good. You just do a little squirt. Okay, and then I just take my biggest brush, and you kind of quickly swipe it, I guess. You want to do like a combination of like pushing it and kind of dusting it, I guess, a dusting motion.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes...
And then, this is the part where if you had powder, you put that on. I don't. Now it's time for blush. This is CoverGirl Rose Silk. I kind of try to make a circular motion up front, like here, right here, so it's like rosy cheeks and not rosy stripes across my face. Then I just kind of clean up the edges with my foundation brush. Now it's time for eyebrows. I use an eyebrow pencil, Color Icon by Wet n Wild, and I use the shade Taupe. I try to just keep them as natural as possible, so I'll like raise my eyebrows because I want to get the arch. So I'll raise them and kind of hold it with my finger right up here, and draw a line at the bottom, like pretty much where. So I just kind of draw my line down. Do the same with the I use my brow brush. And by the way, these ones with the black on top that I'm using are Philosophy brushes. And then like these ones with the kind of copperish top are Eco Tools. I really like them both. So I just kind of press it in, so there's not so much a difference between the brow liner and my little eyebrows. And I shape them a little bit more, so I flatten them here, and then I just kind of smear it down. But since I have like the darker hair, I just take black eyeshadow and a smaller brush. This is called Detailed Lip Liner Brush. I don't use it for that. I don't. And I just press it into there. could think of is MAC. It's really expensive, and I don't quite have the money for that. So I use CoverGirl. I bought this palette. Is it a palette? I don't know. In 8th grade, and I didn't really use it until like last year, and I love it. It just has a white, a black, a silver, and a red. So as long as your eyelids are already have primer on them, I just take a white and apply it all over the lid. I don't like to use the applicators that come with these, but I think sometimes it's nice to use for the white to really like press down into the lid, because I personally try to get it really white because it makes everything around your eyes pop, whether it be other eyeshadow you put on it or your eye color or eyebrows or anything. Now I put red on, and I just use a smaller brush, put it on the brush, and I put it on the brow bone. So I like open my eyes really wide, or raise my eyebrows, whatever, and I put it on really, really thick right here. And then I'll kind of drag it down lightly. This basically just takes a lot of practice, because I want it really dark on the outside, but I don't want it to stop abruptly. So the way it all depends on the way you move your brush. And then I bring it down, just like that, kind of color in almost from the edge of your eyelid to the middle. Then I take the white again, and I go back over it right there, because I really want there to be a difference between the red and the white, but I don't want it to be like too much of I don't want like a distinct line, but I want it to be very red and then very white on the other side. And the reason I do that is because you'll see when I do my eyeliner, I kind of stop it on the white, so then the white makes like the tip of your eyeliner pop. And put it back over, just in case the silver kind of weakened it. Always be careful right in the front of your eyelids right here, because you might have too heavy or dark of a shadow, and that's just going to create like weird, you're going to see like the color of your shadow and then your skin, which is weird. So then I'll take a blending brush and just kind of go like that on each side to blend it, blend the shadow back into the eye. What I've learned about eyeshadow and applying it is it's all about blending. If you don't know how to blend, good luck. Okay, now it's time for eyeliner. Eyeliner is hard. I use Revlon Color Stay, just black liquid liner. It's kind of expensive, but most liquid liners are. So, I don't know, I like it. It's got the more firm tip, whereas like I have this Wet n Wild liner, and it has the very like flimsy end. I'll try to explain this as best I can. What I do is I hold my eyelid out with my finger And I start in the middle here, and I just kind of draw to the end and bring it back in towards the middle. And when I bring it back in towards the middle, I make it thin out and kind of just have the brush slide off my eyelid, but not hard, because then it would slip and get on your skin. So then you kind of have to think about where the point is going to go. And I guess the best way to accomplish that is to kind of draw from here, like you're going to connect to the end of your eyebrow. And if you hold your lid and draw it on, and then like stop holding your lid, it's going to shrink. So you kind of gotta draw it really big, basically is what I'm saying. I have a stupid face, and I just like kind of stretch the skin to get a straight line. I start in the middle, right where the top of my lid and the bottom of my lid connect, and just draw up. This would probably be easier with the flimsier eyeliner brush that I showed you, but I haven't quite mastered it yet. Okay, and then you take the top eyeliner that you already applied and connect it. And you can do that any way you want. I just kind of wing it, no pun intended. Okay, we're gonna work with this. So the first mascara I use is Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. And whenever you do this, make sure you really rub the brush against the sides if it's not a new bottle. And I open my eye really big, start at the root and kind of shimmy it upward to separate the lashes. Don't make fun of my face. I do put mascara on the bottom, obviously you just did. That's just preference, really. Oh, the next one I use is Power Volume with Collagen. It's a thick brush, so it adds volume. That first brush I used was more, it was like a harder brush, so it was more for lengthening. The last one I use is Maybelline Mega Plush Volume. This is also a thicker brush. It's big, so it just kind of plumps them up. I've always used like drugstore mascaras. I've always liked them. So Maybelline, my favorites are Maybelline Revlon. I really hate my lips. They're very not kissable. But I think this is usually where I'd stop, but some days I want a little more color, so I'll just add lipstick, bright red. The best thing I've ever learned about lipstick is don't be a baby. Just lay it on there.